So good morning, everyone. I'll go ahead and get started. So let's begin by settling the body, adopting a stable, comfortable, upright position serviceable for meditation. So we think about keeping our feet flat and our back straight, torso open, hands in the lap right over left with the palms upturned and the thumbs gently touching. Our eyes are gently closed or slightly open, making sure we let in enough light to remain alert. We try to maintain an awareness of not slouching, not leaning. And we also let go of any unnecessary tension or rigidity in the body, relaxing into a stable, comfortable, upright position, just allowing the body to fall into place. Then we begin to let go of attending to the outside world, allowing sights and sounds to be as they are without investigation, constraining our awareness just to the body and mind. And we begin to concentrate that awareness in the present by attending closely to the physical sensation of the air as it moves into and back out of the tip of the nostril, giving ourselves the instruction to notice quickly when anything other than that one physical sensation is arising in the mind, and then without judgment or frustration to lift our awareness up from those distractions and place it gently but firmly again and again on the breath. And when the mind feels more calm, we generate a broad, altruistic motivation for our time trying to embrace countless sentient beings within the field of our practice by first getting in touch with one's own deep longing for happiness, one's own heartfelt wish to be free from all suffering. And then contemplate those in your family, your friends, your loved ones, and those that you hear about. You share that same ground. They themselves also deeply wish, in exactly the same way, to be free of suffering. They themselves, in exactly the same way, wish to be perfectly happy. Think how wonderful it would be if all sentient beings were to be perfectly happy, were to possess the causes of happiness. How wonderful it would be if all sentient beings were truly free from suffering and the causes of suffering. How wonderful it would be if all sentient beings were inseparable from happiness that is free from suffering. How wonderful it would be if all sentient beings were able to abide in a state of perfect equanimity, free from attachment and hatred, and generate the wish to be the cause of sentient beings accomplishing these wishes, these aspirations. And then with that motivation, as Gendon is teaching on transforming problems, today and maybe Wednesday, we would engage in meditations related to transforming problems into the path. So bring to mind in your own life what you consider to be a substantial or recurring obstacle. Notice how in the mind aversion naturally arises, the wish to be separated from whatever is happening, whatever challenge we've labeled as impossible, unbearable. Feel that energy of discontent in the mind. And then the first way of working with that discontented mind is to try to think of that difficulty as perhaps manifesting from enlightened mind. That if perhaps we've made a connection with a teacher in this life, or due to our practice, we are connecting, coming to the attention of enlightened mind. An enlightened mind is providing opportunities for our own growth, our own development, seeing the need to manifest things to be overcome. So, in this way, enlightened mind is working for our benefit, providing these opportunities for our spiritual growth, giving us things to overcome, to persevere. So see if you're able to think in this way, to see these challenges as coming from the spiritual guide, something manifesting in order that we ourselves make spiritual progress. Enlightened mind helping us to purify our negativities. Another way of working this mind that labels these challenges as problems, that which must be separated from that which must be eliminated, is to allow these challenges to deepen our own renunciation, our own wish to definitely emerge from suffering, recognizing that as an ordinary sentient being, by definition, I will meet with obstacles again and again. Having been born into this life on the basis of past karma mixed with affliction, necessarily there is nothing outside of myself that is uncontaminated. There is no real, permanent, lasting happiness to be found. And yet I keep trying to rearrange these external conditions, never satisfied. If we let go of those expectations, those unrealistic expectations, then we can orient ourselves away from suffering toward happiness, embracing the wish to definitely emerge. So think too in that way, that these are reminders of the shortcomings of remaining in cyclic existence. This is fuel for my own wish to definitely emerge from suffering, to secure the bliss of liberation. And having thought in these ways, try to give rise to a strong determination, a sense of resolve to transform these challenges into the path, to not see them simply as something that can trigger aversion, but to see reframing them as the key to happiness. Try to settle the mind single pointedly in that determination to train the mind in that way. And then when you're ready, we'll come back together and we'll dedicate. So recollect your altruistic motivation and think that by having engaged in this contemplation, you've actualized that motivation, which has generated positive energy in the mind, and think that you freely offer the fruit of your practice, that positive energy, for the benefit of all sentient beings without exception. Thinking strongly, when that positive energy ripens, may it serve as a cause and condition to eliminate war and conflict, poverty, famine, disease, disasters, all painful inner and outer conditions. May it fully ripen the minds of all sentient beings. May they quickly meet perfect teachers and arise in the state of full enlightenment. May I too achieve the state of enlightenment so that I might work for the benefit of sentient beings perfectly. May any obstacles facing the Guru's long life be completely dispelled. May I and all sentient beings in this moment come under the joyful care and guidance of enlightened beings. May we be guided and protected until we swiftly achieve that state of enlightenment. Thank you.